Right, so we are at Time Attack here at Brands Hatch. I've just received a phone call for a very interesting car that we have been chasing for some time. So, 6-hour round trip. We're going to leave the race in early, which is a first, to go and see what we've got in store. Right, people. Well, Dan has just arrived in the building. Now, he does not know what I purchased yesterday. So what we're going to do, we're going to go out and see him and see what he thinks of our new purchase. Let's go, guys. Come on. Stay with me. I've got this microphone ready as well. He doesn't know. I've got it hidden in the workshop. And then we'll unveil it to him. But as you can see, is he there? Oh, look, look. Quick, quick, quick. Let's get him. Right, Dan. Just before you come into the workshop, let me put this on you for one. Does this sound really bad?
What's going on?
Right.
I don't know coffee yet, Dan. Come on.
I know, but I've got to tell you something. So, yesterday we was at the racing and I had an idea. So I've gone out and bought another car. And I know...
Yeah, we've only got a few here, Dan.
We've got a lot of cars, but this one is very, very special. So what I'm going to do, if you stand here, I'm going to unveil the car and then let's talk about what I've purchased and what the plan is or what we're going to do with this car. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you my microphone because it's going to be, well, it's not going to be too loud, but it's going to be loud. So keep filming, Dan, and then keep an eye on this door, Dan.
What has he bought? What has he done to us this time? It's petrol. Sounds like a big engine. What is that? Well, I wasn't expecting that on a Monday morning.
Right, guys, so the cat is well and truly out the bag. We were thinking about doing a BTC, well, inspired vehicle. This is the Volvo 850 T5. We come around here, we'll probably get the sun out of our eyes. So this is the Volvo 850 T5. Now the previous, and to be honest, Dan, this is painted.
Oh, is it?
Yes. So this is actually a painted car, and the party piece on this car at the moment is, have a look at this, guys.
It is quite clean, isn't it?
It's clean, on a camera clean is what I would say.
Right.
Have a look at this, guys. So, but listen to how sweet this engine was. Now, the gentleman I went and picked it up from in Redditch, so shout out to the Mark McCann crew up in Redditch. First time I've been to Redditch, so. But the guy, when I spoke to him, I think I spoke to him at 9:30 yesterday. I went to...
Yeah, no, I had an idea, didn't you?
Janie was asleep, and I thought, she's asleep, let me buy something. So I spoke to the guy on 9:30 in the morning. It had something like 350 watches. He had all sorts of offers in this car, and I was on him straight away. And you know me, I would never have left racing early to do anything, but this I just could not. Let me turn this off so we can speak. I could not turn this car down. I just couldn't. From the fact that as a young kid growing up, seeing these cars going around the track, I just thought to myself, I have to have it.
Rumours that Volvo would be racing their new estates had been circulating before the start of the season. But when they actually appeared, there was a great deal of interest from the media, not to mention disbelief from the drivers.
Now, the gentleman who was up in Redditch, absolutely lovely fella. A Volvo man through and through. He had another Volvo that he was doing on the drive. I forget which model it was, but he had painted it. And I was having a look at the paint. He had done it on his driveway. He had actually painted it on his driveway. And I was looking at the paint, and do you know what? There wasn't a mark on it. There was not any dust in it. It was literally, this guy knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
So when he said to me about this car, he said to me, because it's done 185,000 miles. So we started it up from cold, and there was not a knock, not a tap. There ain't one bit of smoke. You know, Jane, 3 hours.
Is it original engine though? Do you know?
I think it is the original engine. He thinks it's the original engine. But the great thing about this is it's got, I think it's a stage 1. So it's probably running about 280, 290. We know on these, the limiting factor is obviously the automatic gearbox. And then it will be the rods. I think the rods are good for 350, but the gearbox is probably going to give out. So what I would like to do with this is we need to convert this to a manual.
Okay.
Then potentially this can go to maybe 350 on the rods. If we want to get really brave with it, we could literally do a rods, pistons, and it will go 450. But I just think to myself, it goes all right as it is, which we will go and have a drive in a minute.
It's very standard inside.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you know the funny thing is, right? Soon as I saw the car, I was like, right, all that's getting ripped out. Everything's getting ripped out. We're going to full beat. You can't have a car that looks like this and be standard inside. So we're going full BTC. We're getting it all stripped out. It's going cage. We've got the 2 seats for it. We'll get the seat bases in. And then the party piece on this vehicle is we're going to Germany, mate.
Yes.
It is going to Germany. But I tell you what, I've never driven a car so comfortable in my life. This car, 3 hours I drove this car for, and I could have just kept driving.
You drove it back?
I drove it back, yeah. Oh yeah, I had the AA on speed dial, ready. I was thinking, right, if anything happens, but then I was thinking, how low is this car?
Yeah.
This car is unbelievably low, but it didn't ground out, it didn't hit anything. So the plans will be, I've spoken to the boys at Tegura. Tegura's on board. He thinks we're absolutely mental. He loves the idea of the fact that we're going to go full BTC. I spoke to Wayne last night, who does all the bodywork and panels. He was exactly the same. He went, Dan, you can't have a car that looks like that. That's got a standard interior. No. But what I will say, guys, is this has got the 7-seat conversion option in the rear. So we are going to be taking out all of the standard interior in this car. So the only thing on this seat is the driver's seat bolster, which, to be fair, I have got somebody that could potentially do it. So the plan is all of this is coming out. It has got, I don't even know how to open this thing here. It has got, if you come and have a look, the 7-seat option, Dan, which, look, it has got
the actual seat, the back seat.
Well, it must do. I don't even know how it works. Look, here we go. Look at that, guys. It has got a 7-seat in leather. In leather, Dan. So the plan is, guys, it's all going.
It's a little bit exciting, Dan.
It's exciting, isn't it? It's exciting. My wife doesn't think it's exciting. I think it's exciting, but this is what I mean. It's going to be generational. You're either going to love this option, or people will just be like, why would you want an old Volvo, you know? But it is a nostalgia car. It is, you know, I was driving it back, Dan, and I'm not joking, I was getting thumbs up. I had a motorbiker almost crashing. He was going, and he was going, so he almost crashed into...
taking a picture.
No, he almost crashed into the side of me. But like I say, we're going to get involved with this. I'll tell you what we're going to do first. We'll get it out for a drive. We'll get some pictures of it driving along. We'll get some stuff like that. But yeah, the plan is really needs a manual gearbox. Really does need a manual gearbox. So we're going to go with that. We'll go manual gearbox. And then what we'll do, we will then start ripping everything out, cage, seats, and then give it some proper BTC love.